Hello everyone, and welcome to this DOM Labs tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to set up version control with Unity. Version control is a feature every game developer should use. It allows you to back up your projects, work with others easily, and work on your projects on different computers. You can also revert changes if you lose all of your game files. You can see right here, I'm in the Unity Hub. I'm going to click Add a New Project, just a simple 2D project, and I'm going to name it Version Control, just for version control. I'm going to put it in my Unity projects folder, and then I'm going to create this project. Once this Unity project is set up, I'm going to create a simple 2D object sprite square, and then add a sample test script to it. Then I'm going to save up the sample scene, and then once it is saved up, we're going to go to Chrome or your choice of browser and then search GitHub Desktop Download. Click on the first link and it will take you to this website where you can download the installer, and then you will go through a few processes to create a GitHub account, and if you already have a GitHub account, you can just log in. I already have one, so I'm just going to get to my GitHub desktop, and you can see right here I'm currently in a repository. So I'm going to go to a repository or File, New Repository. I'm going to name this Version Control, and then right here I'm going to choose the local path of my Unity projects or wherever your project is. For the git ignore, just type in Unity to get the Unity git ignore, so that GitHub will ignore all of Unity's temporary files, like the library folder. I'm not going to add a description or a license or a README. I'm going to create a repository. Then inside this repository, if I go to history, you can see that there's lots and lots of things in here that are all just things. This git ignore is the Unity git ignore. And so for changes, I'm going to go into Unity. Then I'm going to delete this test script. And then I'm going to add another script to my square, and I'm going to create a new model behavior. I'm going to name this test2, and then I'm going to open up this test2 in my choice of coding editor, and then add a debug.log in the start. Then I'm going to save this, go back inside of Unity, make sure that my scene is saved, go inside of this, and you can see that there are a bunch of changes. Red means that it's deleted, green means that that we added something, and yellow will mean that we changed something. We can add this test, and we deleted the test itself. Then I'm going to commit this to main. So in this summary, I'm going to say added test2, and then commit this to main. Then if I go to history, we can see added test2, and it added test2. And then we can also see our initial commit. That is what this is. We can see that if I wanted to go back to my initial commit, I could undo this commit, and then I don't have this commit committed anymore. So now this is the only backed up file, and I have to recommit this if I want to commit it to main. Now I have this again, but I can just revert changes and commit. Then I reverted them, so now I changed it back. So now if I go back inside of Unity, it's going to reload, and then you can see it changed back to test with nothing inside of it, and it has just test on it. So that's how you can reload if all of your game files are deleted. All you need to do is just revert to initial commit or one of your first commits so that you still have your game. And with that, this Unity tutorial is finished. If you like this tutorial, please give our channel a like and a subscribe because it really helps out a ton. Thank you.